Coffee Clan, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am really excited about this recipe. So I actually cannot take credit for this recipe. I did find it on another YouTuber's channel and I have been loving her channel lately. She has amazing coffee recipes that I highly recommend checking out. So I actually got inspired for this recipe from her and I switched it up a little bit, made it my own. If you go over to her channel and watch her video, you'll see how I switched mine up a little bit, but I just prefer mine this way. I also switched it up with amount of shots that I put in, so I ended up putting in 2 shots of espresso instead of just 1 because that's just how I like it. But without further ado, I cannot wait to share with you guys the recipe of the salted caramel mocha macchiato because it is amazing and you need it in your life, especially for fall, especially for the holidays. You're gonna need it. And I'm exhausted. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep right now, so I could really go for one of these right now. Let's head to the kitchen and get brewing. First, you're gonna need a pot and you're gonna put 1/3 cup of water into the pot. Then you're gonna take brown sugar. I'm using light brown sugar, and you're gonna take 3 tablespoons of it, and I get them a little bit heaping, and put 3 tablespoons of brown sugar into your pot on the stove with the water. You're gonna turn your stove on medium to high heat and you're gonna let it boil while you're stirring it. You wanna make sure all of the brown sugar dissolves into the water. This is how we're gonna make our caramel mixture. So keep stirring. It's gonna thicken up a little bit. It should start bubbling like this, but you're gonna keep stirring. It's gonna take about 5 minutes. Once it's thick enough, you're gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract. I usually just add a couple splashes of it and continue to stir. You want it to be thick so that you can have a nice topping for your latte. Now, in this video, I didn't quite make it as thick as I normally would, but it still tastes just as good. So it should bubble a lot more than this. Once it starts bubbling, I would just continue to stir it and let it bubble for a while. Once it's thickened up, you're gonna pour just a little bit into a separate cup, just enough to top your lattes. I usually pour enough to top at least 2 lattes. After that, you're gonna put it back on the stove on low heat, and you're gonna add a pinch of sea salt. Now, I like my coffees a lot more salty than others, so I added a little bit more than a pinch. You're gonna stir in the salt till it dissolves and then add 2 cups of cream of your choice. I'm using this one because I think it really accentuates the fall flavor and it's a macchiato creamer, but you can use any cream, non-dairy or dairy, but you just wanna add 2 cups and stir it while you're stirring it in. Then you're going to take cocoa powder of your choice and you're going to put 1 tablespoon into it. You would be better off using unsweetened cocoa powder because this is already very, very sweetened. I haven't tried it with sweetened, but I would just suggest unsweetened cocoa powder. Then you're going to whisk it in until all of it dissolves. Next, we're going to put together our shot. I am pulling this shot from a Mr. Coffee Barista espresso maker, so it's a little bit less strong than a normal espresso maker, but I am using the Vibrant Purveyor's Supremo Colombia roast because that's my favorite roast to use. So I packed my espresso shot pretty tight and went ahead and pulled 2 shots from it. After the shots are done, you take a mug and you add a little bit of your creamer that you made on the stove. A little bit of a difference here from the original video is that I add also a little bit of almond milk to this on top of the creamer. After that, you're gonna add your caramel drizzle, your sea salt, and top it with a little bit of cocoa powder as well. All right, Coffee Clan, so we have our mocha macchiato right here, and it is so good. It smells amazing. It smells like fall. And I love the flavor of the salt mixed in with the caramel drizzle, mixed in with the espresso. It's just so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like coffee and you like travel videos because we got a lot of that here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later, and until then, drink coffee, travel often. I love you. Bye.